What's up, everyone? Christian Duke, StrengthAddicts.com. I'm here with Earl Crosswhite at the 2018 NPC Teen Collegiate Masters Nationals. Earl, how are you today?
Doing pretty good.
Fantastic. Now, you are from Newark, Ohio, and you're here in Pittsburgh. Talk to us about why you chose to compete at Masters Nationals.
Actually, I've been competing for about 25 years, so I had to take some time off. Made a little comeback 5 years ago. Took a little more time off, so wanted to give it one last try to obtain my pro card, so I figured this year was the year to go.
Fantastic. Now, one of the things, you said you got into the best shape of your life. Who was your contest prep coach?
Contest prep coach was myself.
Fantastic.
Being in the fitness industry for 30 years, I've learned quite a bit. So.
Now, I'm going to take a few steps back here to get a shot of your full physique, just so people at home can see. And you're just in fantastic shape. So you prepped yourself, and when you prep yourself, honestly, you really can't BS yourself. You know what I mean? If the mirror doesn't lie, and you got to be your own worst critic, I think, right?
That's correct. That is so true. I'm a little hard on myself, probably too hard sometimes, but I think that makes all the difference.
Well, it's interesting. While we were getting ready to do this interview, people were walking by, your competitors, your peers, and they were pointing out how ripped you were. Over at the BB Custom Suits booth, Kelsey Wiltman was also talking about you. Everybody's talking about you, so you're doing something right, which is awesome. Also, I got to ask you about this. You're a Harley-Davidson rider, correct?
That's correct, yes.
What does it feel like to ride on a bike? Because I think it's like completely different than riding in a car, right?
Yeah, much different. It's definitely a pure freedom when you're on your motorcycle. Definitely training in the gym is probably my first love, but riding my bike is right there with it. So
that's freedom. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. So actually, no. Let me ask you one last question. Who would you like to thank for where you are today?
This is Stacey. She's prepped all my food, cooked all my food, did all my shopping, did everything for me for the last 12 weeks. So without her, I probably wouldn't be here.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. And then finally, social media. People are going to want to stay up to date with you. They want to keep up with you, possibly write you and ask you questions. Not possibly, more than likely write you and ask questions. So where can they go for Instagram, Facebook, website, any of that?
Sure, yeah, Instagram. I am on Instagram, not Facebook. I'm kind of new on social media. I don't do a lot of that, but just started here recently, so they can locate me on social media under Earl Crosswhite.
That's awesome. And I know you got a little choked up on the second to last question, but it really sounds like, this lady right here, this awesome lady, was instrumental in getting you to here, and that's awesome, because I know a lot of people say bodybuilding is a sport of one, but I really disagree with that. I think there's a lot of people behind the bodybuilders, and they all have their part in making this possible.
Yes, you definitely can't do it alone. If you got a true partner with you, someone who's completely honest, it makes all the difference.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. It's kind of an ambush interview. Somebody asked you for a photo, and I was like, hey, could you give me an interview? So I really appreciate it. For Earl Crosswhite, Christian Duke, StrengthAddicts.com.